You feel that?
Go for it.
You feel that? You feel that?
No.
Do you actually feel that?
No, I don't.
Do you feel the room right now?
The fan, yeah.
We're going on a journey, my friend. We are gonna.
I'm not liking how this journey looks or how warm your hand feels on my knee.
Is it that warm?
It's pretty warm.
It's that warm, right?
You got some sweaty, clammy hands.
Thank you. I do. If you could zoom
That's
in on
all
that.
over my controllers.
We're playing Hatoful Boyfriend.
I'm gonna need like a shop vac to get that out off my controller.
Yeah, be thankful I don't have like Cheeto fingers. So, anyway, back to How to Pigeon.
Okay.
So,
Saint Pigeon. How do you say that?
Pigeon Nation. This is where it all comes down.
Oh no.
Okay.
Marble stank. You thinking about it?
Wow.
No. No. It's so bad.
No.
Burb Tosaka.
How do I go back?
You can't.
How do I go?
It's asking.
How do I go back?
No.
How do I go
Burb
back?
Tosaka.
How do I go back? Is that your name? No. You walk into school for the first time. What's your name? Burb. Is that really your name? No. You're just really upset. Like, I don't know who I am.
Look at the screen. You keep looking at James off screen.
I'm not looking. I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. You two. Gary.
Gary.
Sir Lancelot.
No.
Sir Lancelot.
Jerry.
Sir Lancelot. Jerry. Gary. Sponge.
Just Sponge. Sponge last name.
Plankton.
No, Sponge.
Now,
Bank.
are we actually a pigeon? Or
I don't know.
Or are we just in a school and we're just...
I saw like
in school.
I think you're a normal human.
Okay.
Your face.
Alright, we're gonna use your first name. Not mine. Maybe the same, but it's yours, actually. So, we're gonna be Michael...
Thunderbottom.
You look like a pigeon.
Michael Thunderbird?
Thunderbottom.
You want Thunderbird or Thunderbottom?
Thunderbottom.
Thunderbottom?
Because they're gonna refer to me, I think, as Thunderbottom Sen or something like that.
He's Michael Thunderbottom.
They might refer to me as Michael Sen. Why is there like a double space? Did you add a space after Michael?
No, it's actually space. Like, no, I didn't.
No, there's an extra space there.
Sorry, my name is wrong. You cook. How do I spell that?
What do you mean?
Yo, you know my metal band's name? It's... Miku. Miku.
Mikuru.
Miku. Miku. What's a fun last name that somebody can pick at us for? And they're birds. They're gonna be pecking. You ever pick a peck?
Yo, I just blew my nose and it's running again.
That's a weird last name. Miku, yo, I just blew my nose and it's running again. I don't even think I can fit that.
Try.
Yo, I just...
No spaces. There needs to be spaces.
I just blew my nose.
It's gonna let you finish.
Damn. Yo, I just
blew.
Nas.
Yo, I just blew.
No, I just blew my nose, and I can't. I need a last name, my boy.
I just blew my nose, or just blew my nose?
Miku. Miku Diku.
We shouldn't be taking this long to figure out a name.
We're gonna cut. We're gonna time travel. Don't worry.
No, we're not. Leave this whole thing.
Our editor just said we're leaving this in. Welcome to part 1.
Oh, there it is. We're in.
Okay. There's a space after Thunderbottom. Why are you like this? Why don't you...
This is fine.
No, there's actually...
There's a double space. And it's killing my OCD.
God.
George Thunderbottom.
George Hassel.
George Costanza.
Okay. Thunderbottom. And don't hit done. Backspace done. There we go. We're done.
See what I have to deal with? George Thunderbottom. Yeah.
Birdiest of birds. Why are we reading this? Display human portraits? Yes.
No.
Or no, we want bird
we want
portraits, yes.
birds. Configuration saved. Oh, gee.
It could be a regular visual novel, or whatever the hell this is.
Oh, no.
You gotta read this. Do you want me to do it, or do you want to do it?
St. Pigeons, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities.
It's not St. Pigeons, St. Pigeonations.
So much easier. I've already got lingo.
It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. There is no punctuation. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonations. The teachers, the teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I have lung capacity. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a burb. It's a long story. Ellipses.
Who's that? Question mark.
Why?
Oh, hello!
We need voices.
Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, George. Overslept. Yeah. Aww. It's a rock dove named Kawara.
Kawada.
Kawara. I wish we could change these names.
We've never been friends since he was barely
We've
hatched.
been friends since he was barely hatched. Damn.
He can be a
Friends
little
like
malicious.
mischievous.
Malicious. Is auto scroll on? Hit the triangle real fast. Oh no, Jeepers, no good being alone the first day.
Oh man, we're late already.
You're not hitting the X button, right?
I'm hitting X.
Why are you hitting X? Today's the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store.
Alright, I'm not gonna hit X.
Okay, hit X, but after we've read the line.
That's what he was doing.
I didn't finish reading a line and he just kept hitting X. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun.
I figured you like remember the last word. Who forgets that fast? Are you crazy?
I was in the middle of a sentence like
Look at that bird love. Now, do they sit on the desk or the chair? Or on top of the chair? That's
They just
the real
hover.
question. That's the real question.
They just
here.
hover.
I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here.
Good morning, everybody.
Okay.
I'm Nanazaki Kakayata. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things.
Why is it going out like that?
Z's.
Yeah? Z's. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open. Nani?
Nani?
Nani? Nanaki? This quail is Nanaki Kazuki. He's
You
the
keep
famous
changing the main
prolific
character's
math
voice.
professor.
You keep changing the main character's voice.
I don't know who's who. They're all birds.
This is the main character's voice narrating this.
I've heard the rumors are true.
You did a normal voice with the main character.
I hadn't expected him to fall asleep. Stop. Apparently, he's a well-known mathematician. He knows his ABCs. It's a little warm in here, actually.
Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. I forgot the first line. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane.
What's the point?
I think it's a girl.
What's the point?
Based on the tail feathers.
What's the point?
Okay, Tina.
I have no wish to speak with commoners.
Oh, you a fancy bird.
Do not think I'm here because I
fancy
wish to be. Oh.
Oh, my birds come from money.
Oh, well, I guess that's that.
That's no good.
This is your weird voice.
But he doesn't want to introduce himself.
I would die if that was
This
my
is your
teacher.
normal voice.
But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters.
Well, those are some big words you have there, fuckface.
Read from the script.
Ellipses.
Oh, ellipses.
Shirogane leba sakuya. Oh.
Lebanon. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. That's a guy. Yeah, we were good the whole time. Stuck up. Oh. But then, transferring is never easy. I hope we could be friends.
Oh, not on your life.
Not.
Marry this one.
Okay. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me.
I think your character's a female, by the way.
That would make sense. A girl falling in love with a bird.
A bird has a cloaca.
What is that?
A cloaca.
It's a cloaca.
It's a cloaca.
I think the little bird's telling me there's going to be trouble down the line.
Oh.
Lunch already? Today's slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where's everybody? Nande desu ka? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Anybody, you guys get that? Dripping. Problem solved. Huh? Nani?
Why are all our noses dripping right now?
Emotion.
That's not how that works.
Is someone looking at me? Me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner staring in my direction. Mourning doves go, woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Facts. Did you want something from me? Nani desu ka? Exclamation point? He looked away from me.
Not really.
Get really close to the mic. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure?
Yes, I don't want anything to do with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in.
What?
Box! He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to the book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Thunderbottom George, a sophomore. What about you? You're...
Nakiki
Shiro!
Fujishiro Nagaki, freshman.
Oh man, I'm gonna hit that. Fujishiro Nagaki, huh? Maybe it's just because he's a mourning dove, but he seems a little sad.
Who you fucking calling sad, you piece of shit?
Also, leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Oh, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing birds today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class.
Oh,
Isn't that... Oh, fucking bird.
you should not have been instructed to approach me in school.
Words.
You can't read. We said this earlier.
How the fuck did you get LASIK?
Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing was that to say to your own brother after all these years? Oh.
My brother, you must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds, half-bloods,
I'm ruffling
mudbloods.
my feathers. Hey, wait. What? I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done.
Oh,
Sorry.
I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazuki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Well, when two birds love each other. Hey! You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? Sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. Nani? No sweat. I'm trying to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. George Thunderbottom's a chick. Oh no.
Thunderbottom's a power bottom?
Oh no. This fantail pigeon is Sakazuki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows him.
Of him. You talk about me of Eddie.
You're George, right? How did you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe? He's an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article, in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business.
That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone.
Yay! Huh?
Nani?
Nani? Sir, where's Ryota?
He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go see if he's still there.
Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me? Nobody's here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either.
No, nobody's her.
My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty.
Nani?
Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Oh boy. That one, that one, that one. What do these do?
Care to find out?
The doctor?
The one you want.
I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want.
No, thank you.
You're such a doll.
This partridge is
Iwamine Shu, the school doctor.
You want me to shoe?
Iwamine Shu.
He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body.
So well.
Everybody,
Iwamine Shu. I'm a real doctor.
everybody knows that even
Get
just
this
talking
shoe
to him
off
can bring you down with aspergillus, pisticasis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor?
You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Do you need something?
Me, I'm in a shoe.
You mean a shoe?
I heard Ryota, Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here.
Him? He's already gone.
Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now.
Yeah, you better run, you fat bastard.
Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Wow. Den of evil. Doctor's room. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh! I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, birdwatching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside.
What voice would Sans have?
Well, it's
Comic
clearly saying,
Sans.
there's no pudding for a man, so you gotta give it something. You're San. Unless you're just saying coo. Unless you're just saying coo. And then I'll... do you want to do the coos? And then I'll just... Alright. Well... Okusan rejects it. It is a lie. A vicious falsification. Falsification. If I could read. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper. He's a little cuckoo. Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal?
Coup.
Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. I think I know who Mr. Kusan should be.
Oh?
Well, you know, with the pudding? A little jello pudding pop?
Oh God, no.
Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged him to the street and shot down by you, most trusted.
It's squishy and filthy, but the thing under his feet looked like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it?
Cuckoo.
Spare the jets, young lady.
Okusan used wind attack. Wing.
Wind attack?
Wing. You ever just throw wind at somebody? It's super effective.
Coup.
They ruled the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will.
Coup.
Evolved. Went from Bill Cosby to like, I don't know what the fuck that
I'm
was.
trying not to do Bill Cosby. I'm trying to take it a level above, but still be the same. Get your pudding.
Why are you like clenching up when you're doing that?
Rustling my feathers, boy.
Give me a coup.
Cool.
Ogerson must now train to achieve true pudding.
You're changing now.
And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team?
We need consistency here.
We're doing pretty good. And so ended the first day of my
Guess
second
for us.
semester at St. Pigeonations.
So ended this first episode.
Okay. So we're gonna end that part here. So bye.
Jana.
Jane.